Ang ituturo ko sa inyo ngayon ay ang pag-solve ng clock problem, one of the worded problems sa algebra. Okay, so ano bang mga typical problems or questions dito na ma-encounter natin sa clock problem? So for example, itong clock na to na nasa 3 o'clock. Okay, so ang typical question dyan, after 3 o'clock, what will be the time where the minute and the hour hand overlaps or be together, di ba? And another typical question is after 3 o'clock, what will be the time where the hour hand and the minute hand be opposite to each other for the first time. Yan yung mga typical question na ma-encounter natin sa clock problem. So, paano nga ba natin sinusolve tong clock problem? So, for example, ito, 3 o'clock, and ano daw time, kung coincide siya or mag-overlap yung hour hand and minute hand. Okay, so alam natin, yung minute hand, di ba? Magta-travel yan clockwise, 'di ba? So hanggang sa mag-intersect siya sa hour hand, okay? And while yung minute hand is umaandar, yung hour hand is also umaandar din. Pero ah, mas mabagal kesa minute hand. Kasi the first note, the minute hand travels 12 times faster than the hour hand. Okay? So mas mabilis yung minute hand kaysa hour hand. So, mag-intersect yung hour hand and minute hand between 3 and 4. Okay? So, punta tayo dito sa sa second drawing ng clock. So, kung nakikita nyo, yung hour hand and the minute hand nag-intersect na or nag-overlap na dun sa with each other. Okay, so ang tanong, anong oras yan? So, ilang minutes yan para mangyari yan after 3 o'clock? So, yun yung mga tanong natin. So, paano natin sinusolve? Una, ililet natin x will be the distance traveled by the minute hand after 3 o'clock. So, after 3 o'clock from 12, di ba, dyan galing yung minute hand, magta-travel siya papunta doon sa mag-intersect na si hour hand and minute hand. So, yung travel niya, yung minute traveled ni minute hand is nilet natin as x. Ito, x. Okay? And then, ilet naman natin ng x over 12 yung distance traveled nung hour hand after 3 o'clock. Bakit x over 12? From the notes, okay, minute hand travels 12 times faster than the hour hand, meaning hour hand travel slower, 12 times slower than the minute hand. Kaya in over 12 natin yung travel ni minute hand. Okay? So the distance traveled by the hour hand, syempre from 3, okay, from 3 papunta dun sa intersection, mag-intersect na or mag-overlap na si minute and hour hand. So, the distance will be this one, okay? X over 12. And then, para makuha natin yung value ng x, so, etong travel from 12, di ba, papunta sa 3. So, alam natin na every number corresponds to 5 minutes. So, tatlong number yan. So, 5, 10, 15. So, itong green na to na travel is 15 minutes. So, pwede na tayo makagawa ng equation dito sa tatlo na to using x equals 15 minutes plus x over 12. So, bali, ang formula natin will be x, the distance traveled by the minute hand, yung x, equals to 15 minutes, yung alam natin na 5 minutes per number, plus yung traveled ng hour hand, which is x over 12. And then, once na nagawa natin yung formula na yan, susolve na lang natin yung x. So, x na yung will be the minute traveled by the minute hand. Okay? Or the distance. Yan. So, proceed tayo sa next note. Uh, Number 2, if the hands of the clock are perpendicular, number of minutes between them is 15 minutes. So, alam natin yan. For example, itong clock dito, 3 o'clock. So, perpendicular yan and 5, 10, 15 minutes yung pagitan nila. So, another perpendicular can be 9 o'clock. 'Di ba? 15 minutes yung pagitan. So, hindi laging eksakto yung oras kapag perpendicular. Kasi, pwede ring maging perpendicular. For example, nandito yung R hand sa between 8 to 7. So, ang minute hand dyan nandito, between 4 and 5. So, pwedeng magkaroon ng perpendicular din dyan. Okay? So, note number 3, if they are opposite in direction, number of minutes between them is 30 minutes. Ito naman yung example, 6 o'clock, so that is 30 minutes, di ba? And hindi lang 6 o'clock yung opposite direction, possible din na dito between 7 and 8 yung R hand, and nasa between 1 and 2 yung minute hand. So that is also an opposite direction between minute and R hand. So solve tayo ng problem para mas maintindihan pa natin, ma-apply natin yan. Okay? So, example number 1. In how many minutes after 7 o'clock will the hands of the clock be directly opposite to each other for the first time? Okay, after 7 o'clock. So, refer tayo dito sa clock na yan. Na-drawing ko na siya on hand before pa. And then, 7 o'clock. So, una, syempre magta-travel ulit si minute hand. And then, while the hour hand is also traveling. Okay, so dahil for the first time, somewhere 8, between 7 and 8 and 1 to 2, magiging opposite yung hour hand and minute hand. Okay? Yan. Tama? So, habang umaandar si minute hand, umaandar din si hour hand. So, somewhere there, between 8, 7 and 1, 2, magiging opposite with each other yung minute and hour hand. Okay? So, ayan, na-drawing na natin. So, paano nga ulit yon? Sabi natin, i-let natin yung x, let x as the distance traveled by the minute hand. Okay? So, ito yung minute hand. Yan lang yung na-travel niya. So, that is equal to x. Okay? And, i-let din natin yung distance traveled by the hour hand na x over 12. So, extend lang natin to. So, distance traveled by the hour hand is x over 12. Tama? So, paano natin isosolve to? Okay, so magkalayo yung hour hand tsaka minute hand. Ang gagawin natin, ipo-project natin yung hour hand. Okay, so itong 7 o'clock, i-extend natin yan dito. So, sakto yan sa 1. Okay? So, makakabuo tayo ng opposite angle. Ito. Which is opposite angle is equal. Therefore, yung distance nito na x over 12 is also same dito sa taas, sa opposite angle niya na x over 12. Okay? So, alam na natin yung half nito sa x. So, alamin din natin tong distance nito. Okay? So, from 12 to 1, so that is isang number that is 5 minutes. Okay? So, pwede na tayong gumawa ng formula using this one. Okay? Na x is equal to 5 minutes plus x over 12. And then, solve for x. So, lipat lang natin yung 5, transpose natin. X minus 5 equals x over 12. Then, cross-multiply natin yung 12. 12 times x minus 5 equals x. And then, simplify pa natin, distribute. So, that is 12x minus 60 equals x. So, transpose yung x, 12x minus x, yung 60, transpose din natin. So, that is 11x equals 60. So, divide both sides by 11. So, x will be 60 over 11 or 60 over 11 is 5.4545 or simply 5.45. minutes. So this x is the distance travel or the minute travel by the minute hand. Okay, so itong x na nilet natin dito. Okay, so meaning after 5.45 minutes, magiging opposite yung minute hand and hour hand to each other na. Okay, so that will be your final answer kasi ang hinahanap lang dito in how many minutes after 7 o'clock. So the answer is 5.45 minutes para maging directly opposite to each other yung hour hand and minute hand. Okay, so solve pa tayo ng isang problem para mas maintindihan. So number 2, what time after 3 o'clock will the hands of the clock be together for the first time? Okay, so ito is parang yung example natin dito sa discussion, yung 3 o'clock, tapos magiging yung minute and hour hand be together or overlap for the first time. Okay? So dito, yung minute, syempre, aandar ulit yung minute hand while aandar din si hour hand. Okay? So, pero sabi nga natin is mas mabagal si hour hand. So, si minute hand, aandar yan clockwise. So, aabutan niya si hour hand na sabihin natin nandito between 3 and 4, si hour hand. Okay? So, yung si minute hand is maabutan niya papunta dito. So, magiging together sila. Minute hand and hour hand is together. Okay, sabihin natin kulay blue yung hour hand. Okay, maabutan niya yung hour hand ng minute hand. Okay, so diyan nag-overlap yung hour hand and minute hand after 3 o'clock for the first time. Okay? So, anong gagawin natin? Sabi natin, ililit natin as x yung minute traveled ni distance traveled ni minute hand, di ba? Ito hanggang dito si minute hand. So that is x yung tinravel ni minute hand. And then, sabi natin, ang distance traveled naman ni hour hand is nililit natin at sinasabi natin na x over 12. Okay? And then, yung natira ditong minutes, bilangin lang natin kung ilang minutes to. So that is 5, 10, 15. So 15 minutes. So makakabuo na tayo ng formula that is x. That is x is equal to, itong x na travel is 15 minutes plus x over 12. Then solve for x. X minus 15 equals x over 12. Cross multiply lang ulit natin yan. 12 times x minus 15 equals x. Then distribute 12x minus 15 times 12 is 180 equals x. Then transpose. So 12x minus x equals 180. So that is 11x equals 180 over 11. To solve for x, that is 180 over 11. 180 divided by 11, that is 16.3636 or simply 16.36 minutes. Okay, yan yung minutes na itatagal para maging together si hour and minute hand. Okay, yan na ba yung final answer? Hindi pa, kasi ang tanong, what time after 3 o'clock? Hindi katulad nung sa number 1, in how many minutes, kaya ito na agad yung sagot natin, in minutes na. For this question, what time? So, time yung inihingi after 3 o'clock. So, 16 minutes yung nagpass. Therefore, yung time after 3 o'clock is 3:16.36. Yan yung time na magiging together yung hand ni minute and ni hour. Okay? Yan. And if you have any question, comment, or suggestion, just comment sa comment section. Okay, thank you.